student-directed play, directed by the lovely and talented and voluptuously beautiful
Erika McCoy.
And it is called How to Make Musicals, so I hope you enjoy it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce Professor Doris Hickenlooper, who will continue her lecture series on Native Indigenous American art forms. Today, the professor will discuss how to make a musical.
Every musical starts with an overture. Musical themes for the various songs in the show, which the composer weaves together to get you excited for what's to come.
That's about all the excitement this group can stand.
What is a musical? It's the American spirit wearing tap shoes. It's Ethel Merman singing, "Everything's coming up roses." It's a little girl in an orphanage singing, "Tomorrow, tomorrow." It's John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. Staying alive, staying alive. Now, yo, 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 listen up, my dogs. Rap and a flow, it can be in a musical, but they are not themselves a musical, and that's for shizzle. A musical has characters and a plot. To make my point, I'm going to bring on an average student. This young man is not an actor. He is an actual human being. How do you do? No need to be nervous. Just look right at me. And you are? What's your name?
Chris Barnes.
What? Mr. Barnes, do you know what a musical is?
Well, yeah. I mean, sort of. It's, I don't know.
I see you're stumped. I know. Let's start by you telling me what you did when you got up this morning.
Okay. Got up, got dressed. My dad was watching TV in the kitchen. And my mom made breakfast, so I ate, I had a shower, and I got ready for school. And I was late. No. I had a shower, then I got dressed, and then I ate.
Fascinating. So there we have a slice of actual life. Not thrilling, but it happened. Now, the first difference between life and the theater is that when you put something on the stage, it has to be exciting, it has to be urgent, it has to be important enough to sing about.
Would it help you if I told you I had this really weird dream?
No. Thank you, completely average active person. As you are not an actor, we won't keep you on the stage any longer.
But I wanted to...
Thank you. Now, what you heard from Mr. Barnes was a slice of a real life. If this were a musical, that not very exciting description of Christmas morning would sound something like this.
Dad is tuning in the 8 o'clock news. Mom is putting on a coffee and toast. And I'm lying there in bed hitting snooze. 'Cause I'm trying to catch up with the ghost of a dream I was dreaming before the alarm. What dream was I dreaming? I give my right arm to know what dream had me breathless, grinning that way. But it went up in smoke when I woke up today. So I'm pulling on a t-shirt and socks, and I'm trying to get a comb through my hair. 'Cause I'm standing like a jerk in my jocks, 'cause I can feel it hanging there in the air. I was dreaming, what could it have been that got my heart pounding, that made my head spin, had me dazed like a kid at a fireworks display? What magic spell broke when I woke up today? Was there a race? Was there a game? Was there a stadium of fans all shouting my name? Was there a face caught up in the world? Was there a smile? Was there a touch? Was there a girl? So I'm sucking down a donut and coke. Mom is lecturing and making a fuss. You'll be out the door and onto the bus. With this dream I was dreaming, all set to come true. Whatever it is, 'cause I don't have a clue. It's something so awesome and coming my way. What destiny spoke when I woke up today.
Let's give him a hand. Now, you notice how that song, When I Woke Up Today, set up some interesting tension in Chris's morning. Notice the diametrically opposed symbolism of the donut and the Coke can.
That's all.
Yes, thank you.
But what happens next?
Well, since you asked, every musical starts with an opening number. The opening number tells us where the musical is happening, what time it is, who the characters are, what the musical will be about, any number of things.
Well, like, I could do that.
Okay, what's this musical going to be about?
Okay. It's about scoring. Having a girl fall in love with me against all the odds.
Where are you?
I'm on the bus. And I hate it. The bus is for losers. I had to take it though, because my car's in the shop for a brake job.
What time is it?
It's 7 a.m. and I'm tired. But there's this girl sitting in front of me. Jessica. She's so hot. So I'm starting to wake up. Now what?
Now we have the opening chorus to help set the scene and introduce some other characters. Here we go.
This bus, life's a bust on this bus. Raise the window and the freezer. Smother you in clouds of diesel.
Shut the window, certain dead my body.
This bus, it's disgusting, this bus. Try to sleep or try to study.
Try to get to know somebody.
You can scream, but no one hears with slamming brakes and grinding gears on this bus. Rank and rusting, this bus. Here we are, unwilling cargo, shipped off every AM. From our deep and peaceful slumber into utter mayhem.
Here we is unhappy prisoners, yawning and not yearning to begin our Monday in that jail of higher learning.
This bus, look at us on this bus, full of foolish hope or worry,
Killing time or in a hurry.
but it's clear on every face we want to go some other place on this bus. Shake the dust off this bus and go someplace new, somewhere strange. I don't care, just something change, something start now today. Shake up my heart, take me.
Football, what else is there? Pigskin, cheerleaders cheer. Go wide, 40-yard passes, touchdown.
I wanna be in space. I wanna see the face of the moon nose to nose. Stars. I wanna touch the stars. I wanna walk on Mars. Red dust beneath my toes.
This is Monica Jones, investigative reporter, inviting you to join me Fridays at 5. Hard-hitting, tough-talking, voted best new show. Get with my program
dreaming before the alarm? What dream was I dreaming? I give my right arm to know. Shake off the dust and go.
This bus, you can trust in this bus.
Same old ring, same old vibrations.
Same old holding destination.
Yet it's clear on every face that everything is going to change through this bus.
This bus, change today for us. On this bus.
Here. Act 1, Scene 1. The schoolyard. Chris bumps into Jessica, the girl of his dreams. First, the real-life version as recorded by Monica Mayhem, reporter for the school paper. Action!
Oh, sorry. Hey,
I didn't see you.
what'd you do last night?
Saw a little TV. Why?
How was it?
Nothing special.
Oh. Well, see ya.
See ya.
Cut! And print under the worst documentary of the year.
Now let's see how that same conversation would be treated in a musical.
Rewind. Take 2, action.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
I didn't see you. Why didn't I see you before? I mean, really see you before. How could I have missed you all this while? Don't you sit right across the aisle with that kind of crooked smile I just adore? Why didn't I see you before?
What'd you do last night?
Saw a little TV. Why?
Why didn't I see you before? I mean, really see you before. Sure, I saw the sparkle in your eyes. I saw your perfect shape and size. But I never realized you're so much more. Why didn't I see you before? How was it?
Oh, nothing special.
Special, suddenly you're special. Suddenly you're little, brighter than a star. Special, suddenly you're special. How astonishing, how excellent, how wonderful you are. I want to stare all day. Here is where I want to stay forevermore. Where I can always see you. Well, see ya.
See ya. Why didn't I see you before?
That looked like quite the intimate moment there, Chris. You were very impressive. This is Monica Mayhem importing from outside the library. The school rumor mill is churning out signs that Chris and Jessica are headed for something hotter than a friendship. But there's white water ahead because Bruno's Jessica's current main squeeze.
Excuse me.
Oh, right, you gotta tell the whole story. Up-and-coming reporter chick don't stand a chance.
I didn't know I had it in me. The singing, all those feelings. I mean, I always thought she was hot. But now, she makes my heart sing.
Now you're talking musicals.
Well, see you later. I'm gonna go get the girl.
I'm afraid it's not that easy. What about against all odds? You said the show would be about getting the girl against all odds. Can't get the girl until the end of the show.
Well, why not?
Because if you get her now, there won't be a show.
Well, what's gonna stop me?
A little thing called conflict.
Oh, what was that?
That was conflict. All the things that are going to come in between you and getting Jessica.
But I want her!
You're our hero. Therefore, you must fight every obstacle so you can give these people a happy ending. In 30 minutes. Now, you like Jessica, right?
Sure.
Well, there are a few little things that stand in your way.
Such as?
First, you're a Jew, you're Catholic, and she's Jewish.
So what?
So her parents wanted her to marry a nice Jewish boy.
Well, that's discrimination.
Yeah, but they don't like you anyway.
What? What did I do?
You drove your car through the wall of their synagogue during her little brother's bar mitzvah.
I did? It was an accident. My brakes failed.
Possibly. But there's more. You're not much of an athlete, are you, Chris?
So?
So, it also happens that the school's star jock, Bruno Pounder, is in love with Jessica too.
Hey, Jessica.
Hi, Bruno.
Say, I gotta go wax the new Porsche my dad got me. You wanna come watch me flex?
Oh, Bruno, you are so
Why are you doing this to me?
Because this is theater. You can't have theater without conflict.
Oh, stop that!
But all that conflict is okay, because now you get the I Want song.
What song?
It's usually the next song in a musical, where the hero, you, tells us what he most wants in life, and what sort of conflict is in his way, and how he plans to overcome it and achieve happiness. Hit it!
Help me here, talk to me, what can I do? I can't be a jock and I can't be a Jew, or turn back the clock and never crash through that synagogue wall. Am I wrong? Her mother's in shock and her dad's gonna sue, and Bruno could sock me from here to Peru. You say this concoction of conflict's a cue for me to burst into song. Okay. What I want is the girl. What I want is her hand in mine. Want to be like that pair on an old-fashioned Valentine. What I want is her smile as we pass in the hall. What I want is the girl, and if I get the girl, then I'll have it all. What I want is the girl, and a personal trainer too. Gotta build up the bod. God, I got a lot to do. Better work on these abs, or she's not gonna fall. What I want is a six-pack. If I get a six-pack, then I'll have it all. Is Jessica ever gonna want me if I don't get pumped up and buff for her? You know I will try, but I tell you a guy could get hurt. Oh, ow! And a family lawyer is a Goldstein. Could that make me Jewish enough for her? Though I'm Catholic, perhaps I'll just quietly lapse and convert. What I want is the girl, and there's nothing I would not do if it gets me the girl. And and lets that one dream come true. What I want is our names in a heart on the wall. What I want is the girl and a trainer and Bart and a rabbi and yes, an Old Testament God. What I want is the girl to forget the collision. Just give me those abs and a quick circumcision. Then I'll get the girl and I'll have it all. I'll have it all. I'll have it all.
You see that?
Yeah, I'm doing a byline on it, but frankly, this mush is gonna make me lose my breakfast. What a loser.
Although, he seems pretty good.
Big deal, you actually think Jessica's gonna give up Bruno for him? Bruno's so hot.
What? Just because he's captain of the football team and his dad's rich?
And he's got buns like Spider-Man.
You may be wondering why we're letting these two take a valuable stage time. Well, this is Jessica's best friend, Monica Mayhem, and that's Chris's buddy, Julian Cripps. Why do we care? Because they are the character couple. They exist in almost every musical. Friends of the hero and heroine, just not quite as attractive as the leading couple. They add comic relief to the show, so we need them in our musical. Besides, Julian is the nephew of our producer, and Monica offers my wife free babysitting. Action!
You wouldn't talk to me like that if I was better looking or athletic.
But you ain't. You're too busy reading Scientific America. You think you're gonna go pecs in a test tube?
You know, someday my experiments will pay off, and I'll win a Nobel Prize. or something. God, you're just like every other girl in this school. All you care about is if a guy's a big jock, good looking, and will spend money on you.
Your point being.
You know, Monica, sometimes still waters run deep. I've got a lot going on under this unimpressive surface that might surprise you. After all, attraction is only a biological trick to perpetuate the species based on pheromones stimulating the nasal passages.
Well, makes me nauseous. What's their attraction anyways? I don't know what he sees.
I don't know what she sees.
Suddenly they're dying to perpetuate the species. Please.
Oh, somebody, can't you explain? No, I'd rather open a vein than fall in love. Look at how she's floating.
Look at how he's doting.
Look at how I'm gonna hurl from all this sugar coating. Chuck, somebody bring out the bull. Yuck, I'd rather fall in a hole than fall in love.
That five-blind boy Cupid can make a straight girl go stupid.
Let his arrow strike you and say goodbye to your high Q.
'Cause you're gonna start to stammer.
And you're gonna start to drool
Like you've been clobbered with a hammer.
or some other wicked tool.
You'll be giddy, you'll be gloomy.
And it won't be any fun.
And if you see it happen to me,
Call 911.
you can call me jaded.
I won't be persuaded.
Nothing on this earth can make me go and do what they did. Love.
Birds, friends who I thought I could trust. Words cannot express my disgust with them both.
Will you swear to one oath?
You and me will stand tall. We'll be free of it all. We won't fall in love.
show where it is unfortunately necessary to introduce our antagonist, Mr. Bruno Pounder. An antagonist is anyone who stands in the way of Chris getting his objective. In this case, Jessica, the saints but just a my literature class. Where today's lecture is Great Lover for History.
Hey, man.
Settle down. Settle down. Fine now. Those not with any interest in graduating have completed the homework assignment, Great Lovers to History, and the obstacles they overcame.
Whoa! 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 Teach! Teach! Teach!
Yes, Mr. Pounder?
Would you believe it? The dog ate my homework.
You don't have a dog.
Oh, I ate my dog.
Bruno's a real catch, Julian. He drives a Porsche. He's got pecs of death. Why can't you be more like him?
Right. Tomorrow, I'll get a lobotomy.
Jessica, who did you write?
This coca. Quiet. Jessica, name 2 great lovers to history.
Romeo and Juliet.
And what great obstacle did they overcome?
Juliet was a Capulet, and Romeo was a Montague, and Juliet's parents hated Romeo.
Why? Did he plow his car through her brother's bar mitzvah? Oh, I got a point. There was Capulet's 34 and Montague's 32. Mr. and Mrs. Capulet would say, oh, Romeo, you put us in awe. Forget those loser Montagues. Come be our son-in-law. Word.
Moving on. Julian, your great lovers, please. And I feel a song moment looming, and an opportunity for to hear different kinds of show music. The British influence, perhaps. Julian, in the style of Gilbert and Sullivan.
Marie and Pierre Curie, the research scientists. Marie and Pierre Curie were the greatest of great lovers, just as anyone who reads about them very soon discovers. He was famous as a chemist, she was bright and quite attractive, and together they established thorium was radioactive.
He was famous as a chemist, she was bright and quite attractive, and together they established thorium was radioactive.
Yeah, but did they score?
Brought to cope with poverty while searching for an answer to the structure of the atom or to find a cure for cancer, and they never took a penny for their brilliant surmises, and they scored as their reward 2 big important Nobel Prizes.
And they never took a penny for their brilliant surmises, and they scored as their reward 2 big important Nobel Prizes.
These guys aren't great lovers. They're science geeks.
2 Nobel Prizes? That's a great copy.
Christopher, name another famous pair of historical lovers.
France. Cyrano de Bergerac and Roxanne.
And what stood in their way, Chris?
Well, Cyrano thought Roxanne could never love him because he had a big nose.
And Jessica knows she's going out with me after the game today.
Silence, Mr. Pounder. Chris, in the style of Kurt Weill, please. The German influence.
Cyrano loved Roxanne madly. She was perfect as a rose. Only one thing stood between them, and that one thing was his nose. These guys aren't great lovers. They're great losers.
Monica, in the style of...
I did a little investigation, chose a founding father of our nation, Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings. He was a president and she was a slave, a resident of his enclave. She was black and he was white, and they faced obstacles all right, and the president made no denial. Not his style. Oh, what? He don't pile on that. I did not have sex with that woman. It's kind of bull like a bill on a hill. They had a son, maybe more than one. Some say none, but it wasn't done. But today DNA, yes, it gives it away. And the chickens come home, that chromosome.
Why don't lie?
By and by, the truth comes out.
unleash your wisdom. Which great lovers did you choose?
Hi, football practice, teacher. Here's a note from the coach. While y'all been buried in the past, I've been preparing for the future in the style of rock and roll. I'm gonna score the touchdown. I'm gonna score religion too. I'm gonna score this gorgeous babe, so you're just gonna sit there and admit you're through. I'm gonna score the touchdown. I'm gonna score real high at school. I'm gonna score the dish, no competition. I'm gonna do it all right after school. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna catch that pass. The fans are gonna roar. I'm gonna score, 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 score.
Oh, sure, he can be kosher.
This I gotta see to believe.
Oh, Jess, can't you say no, Jess? Can't you see the heart I'm wearing on my sleeve?
Hey, fullback, you better pull back.
Don't you know you're nothing but a clown?
Tough guy, I've had enough, guy. Don't know how I'll do it, but I'll take you down.
Pop quiz. And an excellent opportunity for a musical theater favorite, the list songs. As many famous lovers you can name. Go.
Lois and Superman,
Wendy and Peter Pan.
Romeo and Juliet,
Good, good.
Bonnie and Clyde, Frankenstein and his bride.
King Louis and Mary Antoinette.
Excellent.
Lucy and Ricky.
John and Jackie Kennedy.
Keep going.
Edie and Steve.
Adam and Eve. You and me, baby, you and me.
Bring on down.
John and Yoko Ono.
Sharon, Sally, Bono.
Lil Abner and Daisy May.
Dogpatch.
Wilma and Fred.
Wallace Simpson and Edward VIII.
Carl and Ray Ray.
Barbie and Ken.
Lancelot and Gwen.
Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
That's Shakespeare.
Marion and Robin Hood.
Bonnie and Dagwood.
You and me, babe, you and me.
You're on a roll.
Through time and space, through pain and joy, forevermore. Great lovers rock, great lovers rule, great lovers score, great lovers score. Nick and Nora,
Petrarch and Laura.
How about Dale Evans and Roy?
Why not? Daisy and Donald.
Nancy and Ronald,
Don't forget Paris and Helen of Troy.
Caroline and Vita.
Tarzan and Cheetah.
Simone de Beauvoir and JP.
Top marks. Becky, Thatcher, and Tom.
Dad and Mom. You and me, babe, you and me.
Through time and space, through pain and joy, forevermore. Great lovers rock, great lovers rule, great lovers score, great lovers score, great lovers score.
Class dismissed. Yes, Jessica?
God, Professor, you are so smart. Thank you. I mean, you teach us about literature and teach the audience how to make a musical all at the same time.
I didn't think you'd notice. What can I do for you, Jessica?
Well, have you ever liked a guy, you know, as a friend? Or maybe more. And then he goes and does something stupid and embarrassing, like crash his car through the wall of the synagogue during your little brother's bar mitzvah. And then there's this other boy who's really popular and good looking and a great athlete. Well, he likes you too. And he's even willing to convert to your religion to get into your family. Have you ever been in that situation, Professor?
No, Jessica. Can't say that I have. Perhaps you're wondering why this music is playing right now. It's called underscoring because it plays under the dialogue and sets a mood. It also makes you think that there's more happening here than there actually is.
What am I gonna do?
Perhaps you should sing a ballad. As Jessica gets into her mood, I'll explain what a ballad is. A ballad is any slow song where a character takes time to pour his or her heart out to the audience. As Jessica has the level of interest in this show, we will let her have that time now.
How can I decide? How can I divide my heart in two? Eeny, meeny, miny, to kiss on a dare, forget in a day. How was I to know how those boys would grow by mountain leaves? Now they want to play a game for keeps. You see, I don't want to make a big mistake. You know I might. Show me how to choose the one who's right for me. Please show me how to choose the one who's right for me.
Thank you, Jessica. Isn't theater amazing? Can anyone tell me all the different locations we've been in since we started this thing 40 minutes ago?
There was the first scene, Chris is home.
Good observation.
Then there was scene 2 on the bus to school.
And at school, where Chris and I exposed our innermost thoughts in a duet.
Yeah, that made me hurl. Then the next scene when we were in the professor's classroom for film lecture.
Thank you, Bruno. That's sufficient. My point is, we've been in all these different locations without ever leaving the stage. And, I might add, without the use of any fancy scenery. Take an actor, a stage, a little imagination, and you can take your audience just about anywhere. Your imagination created each locale. Now visualize, if you will, a school's football field. The white bleachers are filled with students, teachers, and the families of the teams. Over there is the scoreboard. The game is tied between the visitors and the home team. Go Muskrats! Over there, 6 cheerleaders are forming a human pyramid. And there's the school star quarterback, Bruno Pounder. His shoulder passes are a bit broader than anybody else's on the field. He's flexing his muscles on the 10-yard line, and we see the visiting team are shaking in their cleats.
Hey! He's the antagonist. Whose side are you on anyway?
Sorry, Chris. I just got swept up in the glory of the game. And who's that? Just beyond the goalpost. He's wearing a long black coat and a funny hat. He's holding 2 large tablets?
That's right! It's our local rabbi, Moses Goldfarb. And after I score that touchdown, he's gonna make me Jewish, and Jessica will be mine. That's right. Sorry. No! Yes! It's Jessica and me, now and forever. Sorry, bar mitzvah boy.
Wait a minute. Don't I have anything to say about this?
Just cheer me on, babe. And after I score that touchdown, and I become Jewish, your parents will accept me as one of the family. We'll go to college, and you'll be my girl. And then we'll get married, and you'll be my trophy wife. Until you get wrinkles. Or get fat. Then I'll dump you. But till then, it's gonna be one smooth ride in my silver Porsche. Who's your daddy? Go Muskrats!
I find that very offensive.
Who cares what you think? I don't need your column anymore. See my fans? Hear them roar? I'm gonna score the touchdown. I'm gonna score religion too. I'm gonna score this gorgeous babe so you're just gonna sit there and admit you're through. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna catch that pass. The fans are gonna roar. I'm gonna score, 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 score.
Go Muskrats! Go, go, go!
He says it's gonna be grand and he acts like a gnome.
Go Muskrats!
Tell me he's planning my fate as his beautiful trophy wife. But he's so hunky and strong, am I silly to march?
First down!
And is it really so wrong to be willingly blind for life?
Go Muskrats! Go Muskrats! Go, 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 go!
Look at her cheering him on. Yes, there isn't a doubt.
Run, Bruno!
If I had a hope, it is gone. I am toast, I am out of love.
Aww.
Look at her folks in the stands. What a finishing touch.
Offsides!
Bruno not Chris, who is such a schmuck.
Go Muskrats! Go Muskrats! Go, 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 go! So he's got shoulders like boulders. So he's built like a couple of tanks, and yeah, he's rough and he's cut. But his head's as thick as plates. No, thanks. Run, Bruno!
The helmet and the trim, there's nothing really much to him. But if you like him dim,
I hate him dim.
nothing but show.
Nothing but show.
The other team is fumbling! Go, Bruno, go!
Go Muskrats! Go Muskrats! Go, 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 go!
Right now, you're probably wondering how Chris is ever going to get Jessica. He's short, he's a lousy athlete, and he's not Jewish. Bruno, our antagonist, is about to win the game and get Jessica, which will not make for a happy ending. Which is why we have something called the plot device. Let me explain by showing a simple diagram. Act 1, Scene 1. Chris's bedroom. Chris, protagonist, has a mysterious dream of meeting the love of his life and having a victory on some sort of imaginary playing field. Scene 2, in front of the library. Chris beats girl, also known as Objective, also known as Jessica. Scene 3, the classroom. Chris encounters Bruno, antagonist and provider of conflict, who is this close to getting Jessica and ruining Chris's life forever. Which brings us to Scene 4, the big game and the climax. Chris's hopes lie in ruins, and Bruno's about to get Jessica, and there is no possible way for a happy ending. Unless we stoop to using
The plot device!
Thank you!
Julian, what is this oily substance trailing behind Bruno?
It's black. It's viscous. By my calculations, it's brake fluid.
The players are slipping all over the field in Bruno's oil slick!
But why would he be leaking brake fluid?
Hey, Bruno!
Not now, I'm catching a pass.
Oh, Bruno!
What?
Are those brake cables in your pants? Or are you just excited about the game?
What?
Command him, investigative reporter Chris! You didn't slam into that bar mitzvah by accident. Bruno cut your brake cables.
You'll never prove it.
Hot, red-handed.
Catch!
You made a fool out of Chris. You were sneaky and mean.
Go, Chris!
Bruno, I'm telling you this. You're not coming between us now.
Hey!
Go and explain to my dad where the credit is due.
Right on.
For cutting the cables and add all the details of who and how. Oh, Bruno. Go, Bruno. Go, 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 go.
Look at Christopher run! Look at Christopher go! Go, 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 go! Chris, go, Chris, go!
And Christopher run!
He's pretty good for a guy.
Touchdown, 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 touchdown!
That's a boy!
Pretty cool, Stud. Chris, look. My parents are waving at you.
Mazel tov, my son. You're a hero and an honorary member of the tribe. From now on, you buy wholesale.
Chris, I've never seen you like this. What happened?
Well, I just believed in myself. I mean, I've always believed in you, Jessica. But for the first time, I believed in you believing in me. Can you believe it?
Can you repeat that for the benefit of our television audience?
Wait! Audience, you are about to hear the big 11 o'clock number. So named because that's what time it usually occurs in a show, if the show started at 8:30. It's the big hit, and the song our composer will be his big breakout number. CDs will be available after the show.
There was a race, there was a game. Was there a stadium of fans all shouting my name? Was there a face caught up in the world? Was there a smile? Was there a touch? Was there a girl? I can be the one who wins the game. I can beat the odds and right the wrong. I can be the guy who will do or die. I had it in me all along. I can be the one who makes the grade. I can play the hero brave and strong. I can be the wonder who comes up from under. I had it in me all along. I can ruin a bar mitzvah. In the end, find it's forgiven. 'Cause this football star sabotaged the car I'd driven. I can be the youth who sees the truth and turns the tables. I can let this wizard hoist himself on his own cables. I can be the he who gets the girl. I can be the star who sings this song. But for you and you alone, I never would have known. I had it in me all along. I had it in me all along.
Make a musical, that's how you make a musical. From music man to Susical, from cats to Brigadoon.
Take a story, any story, fantasy or allegory, tales of shame and fame and glory, legend or lampoon. Find a tale of love and strife, steal from it the real life. Take a fable, take my wife, and put it to a tune. You got your opening number.
This bust, life's a bust on this bus.
Here we meet our characters, establish both the place and time, find out what the story is and if the lyricist can rhyme.
This is where our hero sings and reveals his heart's desire. It's a big important song, 'cause it keeps on getting higher.
What I want is the girl. If I get the girl, then I'll have it all.
Then our secondary pair, the characters who spar and just then take the stage to sing a song and give the stars a little rest.
You and me will stand tall, we'll be free of it all.
For first act finale to leave you hanging
on a cliff.
worrying and wondering how and what and where and if. Time and space,
Through pain and joy, forevermore. Great lovers rock, great lovers rule, great lovers score.
and the leading lady sings a ballad, looking sweet and sad and slightly pallid. I don't wanna make a big mistake, you know my mind. The ensemble then returns to sing a chorus,
To rousingly describe the action for us. Look at Bruno run! Look at Bruno go!
finally the time has come
When wives disrupt their husband's slumber. When our hero stands and sings the 11 o'clock number.
I can be the he who gets the girl. I had it in me all along.
Then of course the grand finale,
When the worthy players rally round our hero and we seize the moment for a big reprise. Lois and Superman, Wendy and Peter Pan, Romeo and Juliet, Bonnie and Clyde, Frankenstein and his bride, King Louis and Mary Antoinette. Through time and space, through pain and joy, forevermore. Great lovers rock, great lovers rule, great lovers soar.
snow.